Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Transfer News Latest, the daily series where I go over the most recent activity in the transfer market. Now, we have a lot to get through tonight, including some Chelsea news, an update on Pervis Estupinan, and more. So let's get into it. Before we get started, I would like to remind you guys to please like and subscribe this video, it really helps out the channel. Also comment down below your thoughts on the current transfer news. Now, we start the news tonight with an update on Saul. After my news yesterday that he left Atletico Madrid to go to Trabzonspor, the news today is that the deal is off despite his medical being booked and his contract being agreed. However, after a family decision, the player pulled out in negotiations, which is something I respect because it shows that the player is putting his family above all else. And as of an hour ago, a here we go has been agreed between Saul and the Brazilian club Flamengo, with the plan for the player to travel to Rio on Wednesday to agree to a 3.5-year contract. Speaking of here we goes, in the last hour as well, we got a here we go between Brighton and AC Milan for Pervis Estupinan. The deal was done with Milan set to pay €17 million with another €2 million in add-ons. Formal steps are to follow, says Fabrizio Romano. Additionally, there is a personal agreement between Gio Reyna and Parma. Parma are now working on a club-to-club agreement with Borussia Dortmund. Honestly, to me, it looks like that could be a good move for him. After all, from what I've seen, things have not really worked out for him at Dortmund in the last few seasons, and he's only played 16 games in the Bundesliga this season. So perhaps a move on from Dortmund is the best option for his career. Now, there has been a lot of news regarding Chelsea in the last day. Firstly, Chelsea are set to advance in talks with RB Leipzig over a potential deal for Xavi Simons, with the player keen on moving to Chelsea. Club-to-club negotiations are expected to start tomorrow. Apparently the price could be somewhere in the region of £60 million. Chelsea are looking for a lower price, but with 2 years left on his contract and the fact that he wants to leave Leipzig, it could mean that it may be possible. However, Chelsea are also looking at other options, including Kenan Yildiz and Morgan Rogers. Honestly, if we sign him, I think this Chelsea team should be feared as he really could challenge for the title. And Chelsea are also making several outgoings. Firstly, Renato Vega has said yes to Atletico Madrid, and the two clubs are in talk with Chelsea, insisting on €40 million for him, with add-ons included. Additionally, Chelsea and Strasbourg are expected to finalise the loan deal for Kendry Páez in the next few days. I think that's a good thing for him, because he needs experience in European football, and Chelsea has a big enough squad that he won't really get game time right now. In addition, with the announcement of his decision to leave Manchester United, Alejandro Garnacho has been linked with Chelsea, and he is valued at £40 million. And Nicholas Jackson has also had links to Manchester United, according to Sky. Chelsea are demanding a fee in the region of £80 to £100 million. However, Chelsea are under no pressure to sell, with other clubs, even Saudi Arabia, showing interest. I remember seeing that there was an option for a swap deal between Garnacho and Jackson. However, I am seeing now that United are not planning on making a bid for Jackson, much to the delight of Mark Goldbridge. And myself as well, because while I want Jackson gone, I didn't want Garnacho in his place. And yeah, I didn't really want a swap deal either. And while I would like Jackson gone, I really don't want him going to another Premier League club. Unless it's Villa, because Unai Emery actually got him to where he was today. So, yeah. Who knows what happens with him, because Chelsea aren't actively looking to sell him as well. So, there might be a chance he stays, but for the right price, he might go. But yeah, that's everything. That's all the latest transfer news. Thank you all so very much for watching. And be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And also be sure to get your comments in down below on your thoughts of the current transfer news. Thank you, and goodbye.